everything around here. Had the blinker on for I don't know how long, and they still come up. Really? Jerks. Should have been in the right lane, I guess, huh? Up. I got room. If he'd let me. Well, you gonna let me or not? He keeps moving up too, you stupid idiot. And there's still people trying to get out of that right lane. What the heck? Whoa, 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 whoa. I think this is about getting about as worse as 30. If people had stopped cutting in front of this lane, we would frickin' move. But that's the problem. Doesn't that, okay, that makes sense, right, people? If the lane's not moving, cars behind me are getting out and then cutting in front of me or cutting in front of other trucks, which stops the lane. If they'd stop getting out from behind me and stop cutting in, the lane would continue to move. This idiot. Really, dude? See? He could have stayed behind me. He could have got in behind me if the frickin' traffic would have let him. The car's still trying to get in front of the truck. Jesus, people. That arch over there. I usually catch trains over here, but not today. Oh, yep. There's a train there. And that's not focusing again. Commuter train down yonder. Train sitting there. I don't know if you can be able to see it or not. Texas Star. Oh, that's not good. His left blinker on. Come on, people, are you that stupid? You don't know your blinker's on? Doesn't it go click, 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 click? Or blink, 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 blink? I know I need to get out of this right lane, that's for sure. It's up yonder, it turns into 635 east, I believe. Dude, freaking idiot drivers. Come on, focus. Still has his blinker on. Problem is, people turn their blinkers on and they don't frickin' look. The reason I swerved is because some idiot behind me was trying to get into this lane as well. That wasn't going to happen. How do you not see a truck coming over as well? Thing is 3 times as big as you, 4 times as big as you, and you can't see it moving into the lane that you're trying to occupy or trying to slide into as well. What is it, 60? I think it's 60. Well, he don't know how to do his... He did that wrong. That's the wrong way to do it. You want to tuck the ends around the end. You want to tuck the sides around the end piece. Because right there, the wind can get in between the end and the side piece there. Somebody didn't teach him how to do that, or they didn't know how to teach him. He didn't. The teacher didn't know either. Dude, just stay right there. You're okay. The signs back there screw up. First, they start out in the 2 right lanes for 35 north. Then they move over to the 2 middle lanes. At least he was smart enough to do the back tarp and then the front tarp, because the front tarp's got to keep the back tarp from coming up in the middle from the wind. But yeah, that end piece is done wrong. The side should have came around the end of the flap. Well, that was a railroad track bridge, if anybody wanted to know. And of course it says 3 lanes up here. Well, here it is 3 lanes. And do you want over? Guess where he has blinker on, but stop that. Something in the middle of the road. I gotta fix that. Maybe get up there with the razor blade and fix it. I think it's a chip though. Now I need to turn the autofocus off. That's what I need to do, is turn the autofocus so it doesn't focus on the raindrops and pits and bugs. It looks further out there. Oh, Taco Bell. Can you see it? Yeah, right there. Yep, Taco Bell. Hey, I think there's room for a truck. 55. Went from 65 to 55. It is 60. I thought it was 60. You know, traffic ain't that bad until you hit that exit ramp. Because you have people coming from from the north off of 75 coming down in there wanting to go 20 or 30, because 20 is further down. 30, they want to go 30, but the 30 exit is worse yet than that. What is it, 766 I think they call it, Texas 766. So you got traffic coming off 75, you got traffic coming off 45, which is one and the same, because 45 actually ends and it turns into 75. I think they should just continue 45 out up through 75 and turn 75 into 45 interstate. But that won't happen because Kansas can't have 75. That'd be west of Wichita, which they try to keep their interstates correct, or Missouri, I guess. Because 35, goes up through Wichita, then it goes to Kansas City, and then 35 in Missouri goes to Des Moines, Iowa. And yet 29 comes down from South Dakota, Nebraska, and then into Iowa, and then down to Kansas City, and then basically 29 turns into 49 down to Joplin, and then that's going to go all the way down to Lafayette, Louisiana, which it already has. There's a section there in Missouri that they're still working on, down through Bella Vista. They got some heavy-duty limestone blasting to do to get it to go through blasting through the rock. But yeah, so we got 35 going towards the northeast and up to Minneapolis. And then you got 49 from Lafayette to Kansas City, and then after that it turns to 29, which goes up to North Dakota, up to Fargo, and up to the border. So they couldn't continue 75 to be 45, because that would just be wrong in Kansas's book, because that would be west of Wichita, and they like to keep the numbers, sequential. But they could name it, let's see, 27 there at Lubbock to Amarillo, and I think they said they're going to continue that 27 up to, well, I was thinking up to Denver, or up to 70 at least, up through Lyman. I can't remember for sure. And then they got 27. And they've already used 29, so they won't build any more interstates in Kansas between the state line and Wichita, because there's no more numbers. They can't, unless they do a 227. Maybe they could do a 227 or 327, I guess. Because like I said, 29 starts in Kansas City and goes north, and you already have 35. I mean, you can do 31, but you couldn't have that coming south down to here, because, I don't know. Anyway. I guess that was about it. I mean, there's some more bad areas up here, traffic-wise, because idiot drivers. I don't know where to go. Technically, there is no markings. See, it says right now that I'm in the lane for 635 East. So I need to get over one lane. Those two lanes are supposed to be 635. These two lanes are 635 West. The right two lanes are 635 East. Well, the left exit only is 635 West. So technically, these three lanes are still 35 North. 35E North, which is 35 East. Because they split it there on the north and south sides. 35 West goes through Fort Worth, and 35E goes through Dallas. And then they both meet back up again on the north end at Denton, and on the south end at, I can't remember the town down there. Just where just off of where the Petro and TA are at. So yeah, technically these 3 lanes were on the left were 35 west, and then 635 west actually splits off of this left lane up here. Exits off this left lane. US Auto Force wants to go right, and the truck went left up there, so traffic can get on. 70 mile an hour. Hop lanes are closed. And that's blurry again, really. Flatbed still wants to get in the left lane. Well, I like to run 72. Since it is 70, why can't we run 70? Are you gonna go? I'm gonna go. Short-lived. Can't run 70 for crap. Dallas. Flatbed behind me is like getting off on the exit. Well, since I don't have a CB, I don't know what's going on. Oh, is there no trucks left lane law? Any signs that say no trucks left lane? If somebody's telling me no trucks left lane, I don't have a CB. I'll probably take my antennas off until I can get home and get the CB put on. That dude wasn't paying attention. He was looking at his phone, I think. Playing games on his phone. Failed to stop. All right, 20 minutes. I'll be